time now for just north of Pittsburgh, the 21st annual Erie VA Medical Center Bowling Tournament Heroes event is coming up at Eastway Lanes Sunday, February 23rd, 1 o'clock, and we have a special guest here with us right now.
Vietnam veteran Charlie Castelucchio. Thanks for coming in, sir.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Ward.
Appreciate that, sir. So talk to us a little bit about who the tournament benefits.
Okay, this is the 21st year for the bowling tournament. All the monies this year goes to purchasing a wheelchair van. The one that they have now is a 2016, got a lot of miles on it. They pick up roughly 400 veterans in a year's time, but you also got to consider they don't pick up on weekends, no holidays, so some days they're picking up maybe 2 and 3 veterans. These are guys that can't get their own car. They go to their homes, they get them, they wheel them in, take them to their appointments, and when they're done, they take them back.
Wow.
Now, you told us earlier, first year you were involved in this, some $19,000, $30,000 last year.
Yes.
Charlie, what's the goal this year?
Well, this year here, I'm not sure how much a wheelchair van is going to be, but that's what we're shooting for.
Wow.
It's probably going to be maybe $70,000 or $80,000 for this year, but if we don't make our amount for this year, I'm sure next year we'll shoot for that also for the coming year.
Talk to us a little bit, Charlie, about how this all got started in the first place.
Well, it got started, 21 years ago. Somebody had an idea how to raise some money for the VA. Different organizations ran it. The UE ran it for quite a few years. Then when COVID came, they stepped down from it. In 2 years, Karen O'Neill came to me. She says, Charlie, I need some help. I says, for what? She says, for the bowling tournament. We need somebody to sign off on it because the VA is not allowed to put the tournament on. It's a 501c3.
Right.
So we stepped up, and I got the VFW and the Veterans Miracle Center. And we did it for the first year, raised $19,000 in 6 weeks, which I thought was fairly well.
That's incredible.
And then this last year, we started way earlier, and we raised over $30,000 last year. Wow. And it went to 3 different places through the VA healthcare system.
I wanted to ask you, in our time remaining, how can a sponsor, Charlie, get involved? How can someone who just wants to sign up to bowl on the 23rd get involved?
Get a hold of Eastway Lanes, talk to Karen there, tell them which you want to bowl, sign up. And if anybody wants to make a donation, get a hold of Karen O'Neill at the Erie VA, 814-860-2454. And they're also looking for donations for the 50-50 for the American auction. And it's a good thing for our veterans because, our veterans keep us safe and they're in need of care and we got to take care of them.
Charlie, what do you think it says about our community to see all that money raised, all the sponsorships, and then getting something like this hopefully paid for?
I would like to see a big company step up and say, hey, I don't want to say no names, don't make any feel bad. Here's $20,000. We'll buy the van. Put our name, it's giving me goosebumps. My hair's standing in. We'll buy the van. It's because of our veterans that we have our freedom today. It's all about our veterans.
You have a company in mind? You don't have to say it.
Oh, I sure do. And are we in Erie?
Yes.
It's Erie something.
Oh, I got you. No problem, Charlie. Thanks so much for stopping by. Will you be bowling?
I'll be participating.
I got you.
Yeah, I'm not the lead dog this year. For 2 years, I was the lead dog, and it got to me. So this year, I'm along for the ride, but I'm still helping.
Why don't you tell our viewers what you said when you greeted me today? It's up in Buffalo.
Well, I see Mr. Ward. I know he's a diehard Bills fan, and I says, hey, they just had on the TV there's flooding up in Buffalo, and it's really bad. And he says, what happened? I says, oh, those Buffalo Bills fans.
There you go. There's Charlie Casteluccio for you.
Steeler fan.
You don't say, sir.
Yes.
Thanks for coming in, though,
Charlie,
brother.
thanks so much.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate everything you guys do for us veterans.